know how you do. Okay. So today is another behind the scenes type of podcast type thing, you know? And okay, cool. I got 29 minutes. I can't see for the life of me without my glasses. So today's another like behind the scenes. I might do a full podcast. I'm not 100% sure yet. But I kind of just want to show you guys what I do first before I start my podcast. I don't have my phone set up right now, but just know that like I have like 3 huge boxes right here. Literally, like they're literally right here, and if I go like this, you can obviously like hear them. And then another box, and then I have my bed right here with my computer that's right here. But I'm just gonna make like a couple of notes because the topic that we have for today, for tonight, I wanted to film this video like a little earlier, but it just like timing didn't work out. It's okay though. Is how I like eat healthy. So I'm just gonna like share all that with the people that listen to my podcast. I might share the full thing on my YouTube. I don't know yet. It just depends what kind of mood I'm in. But I do know that I want a kombucha, so I'm gonna see if there's one in the refrigerator. But I'm just gonna like do some notes. I kind of want to share my story first of kind of how I like started becoming healthy. But I feel like I always kind of like ramble, and then like I get into my topic, but I feel like it always ties in together. So I have like 5 million detours, and then I start getting into my podcast, which is fine, whatever. Talk about how you became healthy, where you go shop, which is usually Trader Joe's because I like their stuff, or Whole Foods, but that's every once in a while, or I just get organic foods, or I love the farmer's market. I definitely want to do a YouTube video on the farmer's market, organic foods, or farmer's market. Like I said, this is just like notes that I put, and then if I like want to like, you know, say something that I might forget later on. So something that I actually kind of want to announce, not announce, but just say is sorry if there is noise in the back when I am recording this because there's still people awake. First, I'm going to go get a kombucha. So I'm going to go do that, and then we're going to start the podcast. Yay, I'm so excited. And if you guys want to know a top secret, they have kombuchas at Grocery Outlet if you have one near you for literally $1.99. Do you know how much these are at Whole Foods? They're like almost $4. So I'm all like, girl, sign me the fuck up, okay? Oh my lord. Oh my god. Shit. Oh fuck. Oh, that was so hard. Oh my god, wow. Do I have a favorite flavor? No, I don't. I think they all kind of... No, that's a lie. I was gonna say they all taste the same, but fuck that. No, they don't. The ginger one, like if your stomach ever hurts, I don't know why I ran out of breath, but if your stomach ever hurts or anything, you know, hangover, flu, kombucha, ginger, yes. I literally made my friend drink a kombucha because I picked him up from the airport, and we have Corona, and I don't trust bitches. I literally made him drink a ginger one. And another note that I'm going to put, oh, why can't I breathe? Oh my god, I just can't breathe all of a sudden. This is not okay. In my notes, I was going to put, in my notes, okay, I have Marco Polo, right? And I was going to put in my notes that I tried to do like a fucking handstand right here, literally right here. My cheerleading days are done. Cheerleading days are done. Let's get this started. We need to get this started. We need to get the show on the road, sis. Okay. Number 1, put my phone on airplane mode. Number 2, find the record session. Okay, I need to get my shit together. Hey y'all, we're live, yes! Pressing the record button sometimes is a little scary, but on Instagram, I asked you guys probably about like a week and a half ago, I asked if you guys wanted me to do a behind the scenes video that, you know, that I can record on my YouTube, and so I'm actually recording the behind the scenes right now. And yeah, hi YouTube, hi Should I Podcast, hi everyone. Thank you everyone for saying hi to me on the Instagram question bubbles when I have them on Wednesday. I just want to say hi. I love all of you too. Thank you for all your wishes. Thank you for making sure that I am safe. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I, wish the same to you as well. Please, stay healthy, eat healthy, be active. I just need to say, I don't know, I'm like running out of breath today. I don't know, just like kind of started happening when I was recording a little bit for my YouTube video, because I recorded a little bit before I started my podcast. So if you guys would like to go watch the YouTube video that I was just like kind of getting ready before, that's kind of a behind the scenes for you guys, kind of just what it looks like from my perspective. So yeah, that's kind of cool. But today we're going to be talking about what foods I eat to stay healthy. That is the poll that won. So yay, I'm so excited. It was like, I feel like I either have those weeks where the poll is just like crazy town, or like no one's like living on Instagram like on Wednesday, or actually Thursday, because Thursday are the vote days. And like they're just not like the productiveness or results that I wanted, in the vote category. And so yeah, this one was kind of gnarly. It really was. Like, it was the social media negative and positive was the one that was winning for like a really long time, and then there was a tie for like a really long time, and I was getting kind of worried. I was like, oh my god, like, what am I going to do, like, if it's a tie, like, am I going to have to pick, because I've never had that issue, and I think if I do have an issue, like, I'll definitely bring it up with you all, just because I want you guys to know. But what I think I'm going to do is just, like, either text, like, a random friend, or I'm either going to pick, because I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Like, that's literally what I'm going to have to do if I get a tie, and I was so worried that, like, I was going to get a tie for this one, or I'm just going to have to combine them together. That would be kind of cool too. But like, these were like two different things. And like, it just wouldn't make sense, But like I said, we are going to be talking about what foods I eat to stay healthy. I kind of want to talk about my health journey though. It was kind of like crazy. I never really expected me to eat as healthy as I do. I never expected me to, buy foods that like not a lot of people buy. I never really expected anything in the healthy department. I really did wish when I was younger that like I like stayed like I actually looked into being healthy, and like, oh, what foods are good for you, what foods are bad. But kind of just like how it happened was I was going through a phase in my life where it wasn't the best. To be honest, it wasn't the best. I wasn't around the best people. I wasn't in the best environment. I wasn't doing the best things. And so basically what happened was I cut all that literally out of my life. Like, I just ignored it all. Started literally like a fresh new life, like fresh new little Leslie. And I literally just changed the people that I was hanging around. I changed what I was doing throughout my day. I changed so many things in my life, not only physically but mentally. And one of the things that I started doing was going to the gym. I never was one to be overweight. I never was one to have like, a weird weight for my age. I was never one to like, I was insecure about like my body. No, none of that. It was actually, and still till today, I'm still like underweight. I've always been underweight. It's so annoying when I go shopping. It's so annoying when I go shopping because just shopping in general is just so hard for me and it's so irritating. But yeah, I started going to the gym. So I think that's kind of where it happened. But as of food wise, like it took me a while to like actually like get the thought in my head and like understand that like these foods like are like you actually really need to be eating these to like basically have a longer life, have a better life, feel good about yourself, feel good about your skin, feel good about your body. And one thing that I definitely learned this year was basically eat the good foods now, so when you get older you don't have to spend more on hospital bills. And what that basically means is like eat the organic foods now while you're young, because eat the organic foods now while you're young, because when you get older you're gonna have to just spend so much money on medical bills just because you didn't eat correctly. Imagine what they put in all this fast food stuff. Like that stuff is probably so bad for our body. But kind of the journey that I had when I was younger was I actually was one that I was like, ooh, I want to go to McDonald's. Ooh, I want to eat this bag of chips. Ooh, I want to, drink this soda. Ooh, I want to do this, that. And I came to realization that like my body was like, it didn't feel clean. It didn't feel strong. I was always sleepy. I was always tired. I was always lazy. But just like my body, like I just never really gained weight. And still till today, I don't really weigh that much. I'm just a really small individual and I was born extremely early. So that's, the thing why. But yeah, so that was basically when I was younger and I didn't really like have the education that, hey, look, like, you shouldn't be eating those foods because, it's really not good for you. I didn't have that education when I was younger, so I didn't know. And so then when after probably like right before I got out of high school, I kind of started seeing things. I was like, oh, oh this, oh that. So then I started going to the gym. And then, like I said, it took me a long time to get in the mindset of organic foods and stuff. I was like, why am I gonna buy a different kind of water when I have that water that's the exact same and it's like, 50 cents cheaper? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. And people were like, you can't like have like those have bad like chemicals. And I was like, well, like no, like I'm just gonna go like water's water. And like I remember I would like try to taste different waters and the waters taste differently, guys. Like it really does. And so yeah, I kind of just realized it from there. And then after a while, like I had friends that we could only eat at healthy places. And I was like, well, why? Like, why? And they're like, because like we have to eat healthy food. And I'm like, why? But I didn't want to be disrespectful and be like, no, I don't want to go there. Like I'm always the type of person that's down for whatever everybody else is down. Like I don't want to switch just because like people want to go somewhere else and I don't. Like I'm like, okay, well, majority of the people want to go there, so I'm just gonna go there with them. And so yeah, that's kind of how it all started happening, and I started realizing like, oh my god, my skin, my acne got so much better. It was crazy. Like my skin literally started looking better. Obviously, I was going to a dermatologist, but my skin felt so good. My body felt good. My body felt clean. My body felt strong. I had more energy. Like my hair looked good. My skin was glowing. Just everything just really felt good. And so then after me getting in the habit of eating these healthy foods, every once in a while, because there would be weeks where I'm all like, wow, I don't have any money to go out, I would try to go to like, Wendy's, and the food just tasted disgusting. I'm like, this is gross. This is horrible. Like, no, And so yeah, that was that, and my mind and my body would just really got used to this healthy food. And so now I just really eat like healthy foods, and it's really hard, like especially living like with your family, because like you're really trying to get them on that train track of like, hey, like this stuff is actually good for you, like let's try it. And they just like don't have that mindset, so it is really hard. um, but I would say like the foods that I eat to stay healthy are majority organic for sure. I try to go to the farmer's market, but due to like all of what's going on, I'm actually staying away from the farmer's market, because I think that if you go to the farmer's market, you have a higher chance of, getting this illness that's going on in the world. I haven't really researched it, but I'm just trying to like, you know, stay home, go to the grocery store, stay home, go to the, like that's all I basically do. And so anyway, if I don't go to the farmer's market, I'm either going to Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. And right now, since we're going through this whole thing, I'm actually getting all my veggies, and actually just my veggies at, actually it depends. My veggies I get from Whole Foods, because the spinach, like you get a whole like bunch of spinach, and like you come home and there's actually dirt on the spinach. Like at Trader Joe's you don't get that. And so I feel like, I feel better about myself knowing that you have to do a little bit more work, but you know that this actually came out of the ground. It's actually organic. And so it makes you feel good, you know? And so I get all my veggies from Whole Foods. Sometimes there's weeks where like, my parents, they'll go get the food, but that's just literally right now, because, and they don't like, they get spinach, but it's like the bag spinach that's like organic. And so anyway, yeah, but just like right now, since we're going through this whole thing, we kind of all just like, okay, who's going to buy this week? Who's going to buy, we all kind of just talk about it. So yeah, I usually just go to Whole Foods for my veggies. I get spinach, I'll get kale sometimes, depending on, just depending. My family's not a big person on kale, so yeah, there's that. And it sucks too, because like when you get kale, you kind of have to eat it by yourself, and you have no one to eat it with. So yeah, there's that. So most of the time it just goes bad, but I used it, but there's just so much of it, that you just like, you kind of get tired of it, and what else do I get? I get, I get tomatoes, I get cucumbers, I get carrots. I'm literally just naming everything off the top of my head. I just get a lot of veggies, okay? Like, that's all I can, like, really say there. And it's just mostly organic. And yes, you have to, do the extra work of cleaning everything, but you know that it's just like, it's really organic, and it really came out of the ground, and there's nothing sprayed on it or anything like that. As of Trader Joe's, I love like right now I'm loving Trader Joe's snacks and ice cream. It sounds so bad, guys, but ever since COVID, like I am becoming the biggest junkie, and it's hard, but I pick the healthy snacks. There's these like pea snacks that are really good from there. There's these lime tortilla, like sea salt chips that I love so much. Oh my god. Hummus, like there's a good deal for hummus. Like the Hummus Whole Foods brand has a good deal, and then also the brand of Trader Joe's is really good as well too, so that's really good. And then I'll get like pita bread from, where do I get my pita bread? I think my pita bread, I usually get pita bread every once in a while. But when I do get it, it just depends like where I'm at, and I'll just get it either Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. They do have it at the farmer's market, but I don't really like the pricing. Sometimes at the farmer's market you kind of have to, so when you get to the farmer's market you kind of have to figure out like all your little stations of fruits and veggies, because some stations like have a different price than others, so you kind of have to like figure it out and like walk around first. But thank God, like the farmers markets that I go to, I kind of know the pricing, but I haven't gone in like over a month because of what's going on in the world. So yeah, that's pretty much like, I mean, honestly, like, if you want me to do like a shopping haul of like everything that I do, that would be pretty fun. That would actually be really fun. But I mostly just get like fruits and veggies. Sometimes I'll get the frozen fruits. I never get frozen veggies. I think it's so nasty. Um, but I'll usually get the frozen fruits for smoothies. I've been obsessed with smoothies lately. So yeah. I get almond butter. What else do I get? Sometimes I'll get sushi from Whole Foods. They have really good sushi. Um, and then, yeah, like, I think that's all, but I, like, I just don't, like, I don't know what else to say about that topic. Um, but some things that I kind of just want to ramble about, if you want to hear what I gotta say, is my setup right now, like from me like filming this and then like from me recording this, like I got my light, I got my camera, like I have like 3 boxes and then plus like a huge box like on the bottom. Like I have a whole different setup right now. Like it's crazy. Like I'm gonna be painting my bathroom and my bedroom tomorrow. Not my bedroom tomorrow, but I'm painting my bathroom tomorrow. And we're just doing a lot of like house stuff around the house and I'm so excited to paint. And like I found like this like cute little like bed setup for my bed, so I'm gonna order that. Like I am just generally so excited to redo my room. I wanted to paint my room pink, but my parents are like, well, Leslie, like when you move out, like, and if we like do something with the room, like we don't want it to be pink. And I'm like, ugh, okay, fine. Like understand, get that, totally get that, sis. So I got like a bluish color, like kind of like a beachy blue, which is really nice because we all love the beach. So yeah, um, and then yeah, I'm just doing a YouTube video because that is what won. And earlier I was on Marco Polo. I don't know if you guys have Marco Polo. So Marco Polo is basically like a FaceTime, but you have to have like your friends and family's number and you can make little videos because FaceTime be acting up sometimes. It's like, dude, what the fuck? And especially right now, like we can't really go and see anybody, and so like there's a lot of FaceTime, especially around my house. And my friend, he like sent me this, like his name is Jose. He sent me this like invite from Marco Polo and I'm like, what the hell is this? Like the fuck? And he's like, this is our new like FaceTime. And I'm like, oh, okay. So we've been like FaceTiming on there and it's just so fun. It's really, really fun. But like earlier we were like FaceTiming on there, I guess you want to call it. It's just little videos that like you could send back and forth. It's kind of like a Snapchat, but it says if the person is live. So it's just like an easier like FaceTime, I guess you want to say. But earlier I tried to do a handstand, guys, and it just like was not working out. I tried to do the handstand before this podcast, before I started setting everything up. And it was just a complete fail. Like I literally did cheer like 13 years ago. Cheerleading days are officially canceled for the rest of my entire life. So like my fucking bitch ass couldn't even do a fucking handstand. Like the fuck? Like who am I? Like I felt like I was like a 30-year-old. Like a girl was struggling, you know. But yeah, like that I just wanted to share all that with you guys. I'm doing well up in here. I'm being very productive. And yeah, that's like pretty much it. I would love to do like a farmer's market, like shopping haul, or like a grocery store shopping haul. That would be super fun. Also, sometimes I'll like buy, like when I buy like kale and spinach, and sometimes you just get a lot from like Whole Foods and stuff, and I'll like make smoothies. Like I'll try new recipes on Pinterest, and like when I go on Pinterest, like I try to type in like easy healthy recipes. Thai curry is really easy, guys. So basically, like all you do for Thai curry is you get like the Thai sauce. I think it's called Thai sauce. Thai curry sauce maybe. and then you get a can of coconut milk. I would say definitely go to Whole Foods and get the 365 can of coconut milk. It has to, literally, it's a can. It's not like the box of coconut milk. Don't get that. Not that. It's legit a can, and it's super thick. And you just pour those two in to the pan, and then you just put all your veggies in there, and you just stir it all, and you obviously like season it with salt and pepper, and you literally just like stir it all, like mushrooms, kale, spinach. You could also put what is that? It's a certain tofu. I personally don't like tofu, but you can put tofu in it and just like literally stir it like you like poured like soup up in a pan, and you just wait for it to be hot, and it's finished. It's like the easiest thing. It's so fulfilling. Like you put mushrooms, kale, spinach, like just put any fruit in there, broccoli, like anything you want to put in your curry, your Thai curry. It's like the easiest thing. It's so easy, so good. Like, oh my, it's just delicious. So I'm just gonna end with my Thai curry session right there. So there's a little like, meal for you for lunch or breakfast or dinner. If you would like to have Thai curry for breakfast, be my guest. I'm not gonna judge there. I'm having a really hard time breathing, and I really don't know why, and I'm a little concerned. I think it's just like how I'm sitting. Like, I'm just like not used to this. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today. I'm sorry if there was noise in the background. It is currently, I don't even know what time it is. It is 9:56 right now, almost 10 o'clock. Oh my god, almost 10 o'clock. Wow. And I have a video and a recording to, fix up and edit. So I'm going to go be doing that. Everyone have a great day. Make sure to put in your vote on, or your topic. Make sure to put your topic idea on my Instagram on Wednesday, and then on Thursday, make sure to go vote. And if you need to be more detailed, please DM me. And also I want to just let everyone know, thank you so much for all the highs and well wishes. I know I said that at the beginning, but if you can like send me a little DM, that would be great too. I would love that, because like there's so many like, hi Leslie, or like I hope all is well, which I super really appreciate, but it's just like I'm trying to like gather all the topics together, and then like trying to like read all that all at the same time. So sometimes like it can be a little like stressful. So that's just a little note. If you guys would want to do that, it just makes my life a little easier. And then yeah, come on Monday and see what topic I voted. Maybe if there's literally just came to my mind. Maybe if there's a tie, I'll just like DM somebody and be like, hey look, like this is a situation. Maybe I'll DM one of you guys. That would be super cool. Yeah, I'll probably just do that. So if you get a DM from me, just like tell me. So yeah. Or what I can do is just like pick a random person if there's a tie, and just be like, okay, what did this person like vote? And then that would just be the topic. That would be super cool. So if there is a tie, I'll definitely let you guys know, and I'll definitely like shout the person out. But I don't know. It just has to be a tie, and no one really knows if it's a tie, because like we just don't know until the end of the night, and it just like it randomly happens. So that would be cool. I'm gonna let y'all go for sure. But yeah, come on Wednesday on my Instagram, come on Thursday to vote, and come here on Monday to watch my podcast. I mean, listen to my podcast. And if you want to go watch this podcast on YouTube, go do that, because it's still recording. Hi YouTube. Bye podcast. Bye YouTube. Bye everyone. Peace out, YOLO. Love you. Bye guys. Bye. That's the end of my podcast. I was going to end. I really need my kombucha like today. I was going to end the YouTube video too, but I didn't want to. I want you guys still to be here. Like, you guys are like my little audience. Like, hi. Hi, don't do that. Hi, Leslie. That was the ugliest thing ever. So yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I'm kind of sorry it was long, but I'm kind of happy that you guys got to see more behind the scenes and the people that, listen to my podcast. Make sure to go listen. Make sure to subscribe. I don't know where the subscribe button is. I don't have anything else to say. Alright, bye guys. I know this is like a 30-minute video by now. It has to be like a 30-minute video. Wow, that's kind of scary. I gotta go. I'm sorry this was 30 minutes. Bye guys. Bye.